Faucet live shot from the Century Plaza Hotel and Spa on Burrard Street. But Karen is not our only guest. We're also joined this morning by Sweet Pepe. Hello, hun. Hello. Good to have you here. We're going to talk about strange cat behavior. I want to start off with drinking from taps. It's something my cat Moonshadow does. He will not drink from a bowl, only from a running tap.
Oh,
Why?
really? Only from a running tap? Well, that's a bit unusual. Lots of cats like drinking from the tap, but will still drink from a water bowl if they have the choice. There's a couple of reasons for that. I think, honestly, a lot of cats just like the game. They like getting
spoiled.
you to do something. Yeah, and it's about that interaction with their person as opposed to they actually need to drink from the tap. But if you think about a natural situation like living outdoors and finding water sources outdoors, the water that you drink from running sources is actually a lot healthier, and there's a lot less bacteria and contamination versus standing water. So it might
More
come
of a
from
primal.
It might be one of those evolutionary habits that they picked up just to stay healthy and avoid picking up nasty bacteria that can live in standing water.
I like that rather than my cat Moonshadow is spoiled, which is what my husband tells me all the time.
It's okay to have spoiled cats.
So I hadn't heard of this until yesterday. If I fits, I sits, but definitely something that cats do where they get kind of crammed into a tight little spot like the kitty in this photo.
It should be an Olympic sport. Some cats take this very, very seriously.
Why do they do this?
Yeah, a couple of reasons for that. One of the big ones is we often forget that cats do have characteristics of prey species as well as predatory species. And one of the things that animals that are sometimes hunted as prey do is they like to hide. They like to be out of sight. So a lot of times they're looking for a space that they can actually hunker down into and get out of sight a little bit.
We can see you.
Yes. Sometimes you'll just see the ears sticking out, but they like to feel like they're hidden. Another big reason for that is cats' body temperatures actually run a little bit hotter than our own.
Okay.
And so thermoregulation is something they take very seriously.
Hey, buddy,
Don't run away, handsome boy.
It's okay, handsome.
So it's actually very insulating to be in that kind of a container where you're contained on four sides, so your own body heat is reflected back at you. So it's probably one way that they keep themselves all warm and comfy.
And if we're talking about strange cat behavior, hello, handsome. Oh, he's so sweet, Karen.
He's adorable.
If we're talking about strange cat behavior, I think something we should definitely note is eating plastic bags, chewing on plastic.
Weird one?
It is weird. What's it about?
You know what? That is actually a bit of a mystery to behaviorists.
Oh no! I was so hoping you'd have an answer.
I have asked many times. I don't think Pepe is a plastic licker. It seems to be certain cats. It's not all cats that like to lick plastic. Some plastic does have like either the lubricant or increasingly plastic bags are made with cornstarch, so there might actually be some kind of a taste to it. Cats that have a history of nutritional insufficiency or maybe even some sorts of gastrointestinal disease like absorption disorders that lead to nutritional deficiencies, that can be one reason. But some cats just seem to do it as a habit, and we're not sure if it's a texture thing or the crinkly noise, if that's rewarding. We actually don't know.
All great answers.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, can we quickly talk about Sweet Pepe and how he needs a home?
Isn't he gorgeous? So Pepe is living with us at the Vancouver BC SPCA branch, and he's a 4-year-old love bug.
Sure is.
He has a white tip on his tail.
Yeah, it's
very
so beautiful.
special, and he has this gorgeous smoke coat where the bottom of his coat is actually white.
He's really quite cuddly.
He's just the sweetest boy. Not all cats like a TV studio, but he can handle it.
He could be a TV star too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and explaining some of that strange cat behavior.
It was our pleasure.
Great. Bye, Pepe. 8:48. Breakfast Television continues after this.